White Fang, a simplified summary. Part 1. The Wild. In the cold, harsh wilderness of the Yukon Territory, two men, Henry and Bill, are traveling with a sled team of dogs. They are pursued by a pack of hungry wolves. The wolves, led by a fierce she-wolf, pick off the sled dogs one by one until only the men are left. Eventually, Bill is killed by the wolves, and Henry is rescued by other travelers just in time. The story then shifts to the she-wolf, who is part wolf and part dog. She leads her pack through the wilderness in search of food. The she-wolf becomes the mate of a strong wolf named One-Eye, and they have a litter of cubs. Only one cub survives, a gray wolf dog who will later be known as White Fang. Part 2. The Cub's Journey. White Fang is curious and adventurous, exploring the world around him. He learns the laws of the wild. The strong survive and the weak perish. White Fang faces many dangers, including starvation and threats from other animals. As White Fang grows, he becomes stronger and more independent. One day, he encounters a group of Native Americans led by a man named Gray Beaver. Recognizing White Fang's mixed heritage, Gray Beaver decides to take him in. White Fang experiences the harshness of human life, learning to obey the commands of his new master. He also faces cruelty from other dogs, especially the lead dog, Lip Lip, who constantly bullies him. Part 3. White Fang's struggles. As White Fang grows older, he becomes more fierce and learns to defend himself. He becomes known for his strength and cunning, earning a reputation as a formidable fighter. White Fang's life with Gray Beaver is hard, but he is loyal to his master. One day, Gray Beaver takes White Fang to Fort Yukon, where they meet a cruel man named Beauty Smith. Smith, seeing White Fang's potential as a fighter, convinces Gray Beaver to sell White Fang to him. Under Beauty Smith's ownership, White Fang is forced to fight other dogs in brutal matches. White Fang becomes a vicious, almost unstoppable fighter, driven by the need to survive. Part 4. A New Life. White Fang's life changes when he is nearly killed in a fight with a bulldog named Cherokee. Just as White Fang is about to be defeated, a man named Weedon Scott intervenes and saves him. Scott is different from the other men White Fang has known. He is kind and gentle. Scott slowly gains White Fang's trust, treating him with care and patience. Under Scott's care, White Fang begins to change. He learns to love and trust humans for the first time. White Fang's ferocity fades, and he becomes devoted to Scott, following him everywhere and protecting him. Part 5. White Fang's Redemption. Weedon Scott decides to take White Fang back to his home in California. There, White Fang struggles to adjust to the new environment, where life is very different from the harsh wilderness he has known. He learns to live among humans and other animals without resorting to violence. White Fang proves his loyalty and love for Scott when he saves Scott's family from a dangerous criminal named Jim Hall. White Fang is badly injured in the fight, but survives, becoming a hero in the eyes of Scott's family. In the end, White Fang finds peace and happiness in his new life. He is no longer the wild, fierce creature he once was, but a beloved member of Scott's family. White Fang has found his place in the world, surrounded by love and acceptance.